Yeah, I mean Scorpio Sky. I've said it for a while, like since ROH. Like the guy is very underrated. He's very talented in that ring, and I mean, he's in his 30s. He's the younger one of the SCU, so it'd be nice for him to
Oh,
get a little
shucky
singles push.
ducky,
And
quack,
he's definitely another one.
quack.
Like when
The
like Bob
champion
Risky
is
said,
so
a
great.
mid card title comes into play, he would be a great contender for that.
Thank you, Jimbo, for the 100
And they really
bits.
need one. They need another title so bad.
Yeah, they do. They need another title, definitely in the biggest way, because a mid card title would do them a lot of
TV title.
that a TV title, whatever they want to fucking call it. It would help them out tremendously. And instead of every guy just vying for the world championship, they can also be going for a mid card title as well. I hope they do go that route. Now we didn't. I don't have footage of it, but what did you think of the Dark Order video package that they showed last night, Dave?
At first, I was thrown off. I thought it was just a fucking commercial. I didn't know it was part of the show at first. So I went back and rewatched it. I mean, it was cool. It was kind of cool. I liked it. I mean, it was something different, something we should have got, like we said earlier, we should have got from the very beginning of Dark Order. Before they even debuted, you should have been showing video packages like this. I mean, like saying, basically, let us in, come join us, and all that stuff. But yeah.
I thought they did I thought they did a really good job with it. It has me interested in them again because I didn't give a shit about them at first.
Quack,
Oh, wait.
My 15-year-old could whip Marco Stern's ass.
I wouldn't doubt it there. I would have been nice to see this way before they had a match, says Bob Aruski. I agree with you on that as well. But I hopefully, because they really got no reaction from the crowd whatsoever. And maybe this will help them maybe get that from the crowd once they actually have a tag match again. What about you, Alex? What did you think of it? Did it do them any justice, in your opinion?
A little bit. I mean, when I first saw this team debut, I was like, okay, so there's a guy, a bald bearded guy who doesn't look like he's a part of the group, and then there's Uno, and with a group of what I'm presuming are his sex slaves. Like they're all just in these like latex masks and like shirtless. So I don't know what the fuck to make of that. So I just said okay, but now like we were saying before we went on the show, like putting these videos, like now you have something, you have a reason behind them. Like you're okay, like they're like a cult. We get that, and like and this video I thought was well done. So I enjoyed it. I'm still not the biggest fan of the Dark Order still as a whole, but at least you have something for them, and whatever gets the crowd to react for them. I mean, AEW did the right thing here tonight.
Yeah. Someone said this is Jericho's character, and this Jericho character is like the WCW Hill character, and he just keeps building on that. Jericho just whatever character he is, face Hill, he knocks it out of the ballpark every time. He's done such a great job in AEW so far. Definitely was a good idea to put the title on him.
Just staying fresh, like.
Yeah, he mixes it up. I mean, he takes every character he's ever done in WCW, the WWE, and he kind of meshes them all into one, like the Painmaker he busted out, and then like tonight. And other weeks we've seen him bust out his comedic stuff like he used to do, which is great. When he did it, the opening promo, I thought, oh, is this going to be like his WCW stuff when he started going crazy, and then he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm a champion. I mean,
like,
kind of stuff.
Jericho definitely is going to go down as one of the greatest heels of all time.
Jericho is as good as saying sorry as Arthur Fonzarelli is at admitting when he's wrong. Funny bit and Hager breaking his silence and trying desperately not to laugh was great to see. As expected, we got Scorpio versus Jericho set up for the title, which gives next week's show a big match. What really caught my interest though was the Hager and Luchasaurus stare down post match. Oh boy. Give me my big man Hoss match, please. Oh, and does anyone else want Melanie Parsons to be a character on the show now, says Mr. AEW.
Tony?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm confused, because I swore Maybe I'm hearing things. Maybe my old age is catching up to me. Because I swore you just said Fonzarelli.
I did. I had the Arthur Fonzarelli name drop here.
From Happy Days or like the 50s. Way to stay relevant.
Little Zay says they're trying to copy WWE and Bray Wyatt. The Firefly Funhouse didn't like it. Sorry, says Little Zay. Steven says, I thought it was good. Finally gave me some context about them. Mr. AEW says, it was nice to finally get some kind of context for what the Dark Order is. Okay, they are indeed a brainwashing cult. I like the vignette and hoping this is the kind of thing. This and the segment from last week where they tried to recruit Mongrel Stunt have improved the gimmick ever so slightly. Now if they can fix the librarians, we'll be set, says Mr. AEW. Ian Dunn says, supposedly they've had stuff planned for months in advance. Guess those plans were just for Jericho and the Elite. Yeah. Telling something he did. What is it? Subscribe to the channel and drop some bits, folks. Help. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Speeds. Speaking of Speeds, I forgot to mention this because before we get to the main event of Moxley, over on Speeds' channel, we have the Toy Drive 2019 that they're doing over there to benefit the Fort Bend Women's Center. It wraps up on Friday, December the 13th, so I hope everybody will consider donating if you can, or if not, sharing the word. That is always helpful as well. Let's have these kids have one great, fantastic Christmas, and it's pretty cool what they're doing over there. So please think about maybe donating or at least sharing the word. We'd appreciate that. Of course, someone has to do the WWE comparison. Sigh. Welcome to Get the Table, says Red Sox fan. What a dick. What a dick. All right, so let's
put a comparison on it. I mean, come on. How can you not say that?
I didn't know that they had stuff in advance. That's something that's new to me, and appreciate you letting us know that. Always appreciate your guys' feedback or any type of news or stuff you guys want to share with us. We always appreciate that. Yep, there's the link right there if you need to, if you feel like donating or sharing the word over on Twitter or Facebook or whatever have you. Pretty cool stuff they're doing. By the way, I actually like that AEW has people sell injuries. Matt Jackson got beat to shit last week, so he's not here this week. Daniels gets power-driven on this entrance ramp, so he's gone for a month. Omega goes to hell and back with Moxley and is off TV for 2 weeks to sell it. Cody gets beat to shit last week, and he's gone this week. Dustin gets his arm broken a few weeks ago and just came back tonight. It's refreshing to see injuries and beatdowns have some kind of long-lasting effect normally. In modern wrestling shows, you'll see either A, wrestler comes back next week as if nothing happened, or wrestler will be injured but continue to appear on TV as he gets injured over and over and over again, making it a repetitive farce. Good point.
Come on. I mean, that's not a good point in my opinion because you have one show. And you have to try to get as many people on TV as you want because you got to keep everyone happy. So AEW has one show. The WWE has like 50 shows a week. So, of course, there's going to seem like there's more people on TV every week.
But he makes a good point, though. Like, you know, for an example, and I'm not trying to do the WWE comparison, Red Sox fan, but if, say, you know, the New Day, you know, Kofi Kingston and Big E have a match on SmackDown, and say after the match, Kofi gets beat up and they injure his leg, and he's getting stretchered out because of a knee injury, wouldn't it be nice that the next week he's not on TV instead of on television like nothing happened, you know?
Like Becky Lynch selling her knee for like 6 months?
Exactly.
Hey, how about Woods? He's selling his injury. Come on, no one gives Xavier Woods credit.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Dave.
He is.
But he has a torn Achilles. You know, there's not really much
to do. He's still selling it. He's still selling it.